it got quiet really quickly.
Whoa.
You people waiting for some information? No? Yeah? All right, so
7% off the Toyotas.
Jim said free Toyotas for everybody. All right. We are getting a lot of numbers upstairs in the war room, for lack of a better term. Great numbers. The trends are great. We just got the numbers from Londonderry. We absolutely crushed it in Londonderry, which was really key. We won Manchester. We won every ward in Portsmouth. We lost Bedford, Andy Sanborn's hometown, by 200 votes. So, does that tell anybody anything? Right. Eddie is in the building. We're waiting for 2 more towns and the network to call it, and he'll be down to talk to everybody, say hi, thank you, and all that. We really believe that this thing is right there. So hang in there. The party's just starting. Don't go anywhere. All right. More great news. Lakes region for Eddie. Merrimack for Eddie. I already told you Manchester for Eddie, right? All that stuff. So we're really, really close to getting this thing done, getting Eddie down here to talk to everybody, see everybody. We got about another 10, 15 minutes, we think. We're going to get him here, and everybody's going to get a chance to give him a big hug, all right? So hang in there. My job is just to keep you here, so don't let me fail.
All right, everybody. Great to have you all here tonight. Such a great event, such an honor. As you know, we're so lucky to live in New Hampshire, and we have the greatest governor. And he tells me that the reason he's so successful is he has a Senate, a House, an Executive Council, and of course he's a leader. And it seems that our friend the President needs some help down in Washington. I don't know anyone who's worked harder than my friend Eddie Edwards to get there. It's so important that Eddie wanted it so bad, because that's the difference. When you want it, it's all yours. And he makes the difference, and I couldn't be prouder to let you all know that here he comes right now.
Served in the army, we lost his right eye, but he could
Well, everybody, this is the night we've been waiting for, and here we are. The governor's going to be here in a minute, but obviously tonight is Eddie's night. Yes! He should be on here. So, we're trying to keep it down, right? So, without further ado, I'm going to maybe let Cindy talk for a second because she's, been through this long enough.
To take a quick second and just really thank everyone. I look around this crowd. I mean, we could have spent an hour coming through this crowd. When I look at the faces and realize the time, the resources, whether it's money, whether it's time, energy that has been put into this campaign over the last 18 months, it is absolutely humbling to stand here. And I just want to thank you. And I know a lot of you know Eddie, the man, and you didn't come here to hear me speak, right? But I just want to take a second and just tell you that Eddie the man is exactly what you think he is. He is the most ethical human being I've ever met in my life. And I just want to tell you what a compassionate person he is. I told this at an event we were at recently, and Eddie is just that person that is always there for everyone. I remember I was a caregiver for my mother for many, many years, and Eddie was always there for me. He was there to do everything, to step in and help. I thought many days she liked him a whole lot more than she liked me. God bless her, she's watching us tonight. And I just want you to know that I am so humbled that you have supported Eddie, and I thank you so much for knowing what kind of a man my husband is, because he is an amazing man. I love you.
New Hampshire, we did it! You guys did this. You did this. This is about you. This is about the work that you guys put into this campaign. I can't thank you enough for all the work you guys have done. I look around this room and I'm so excited with the energy here. You made this happen. I didn't get here by myself. You made this happen. Thank you for everything you've done. This is all about you guys. But I have to say, there's no R&B song that I grew up listening to. Ain't no woman like the one I got. So, and I can tell you, this poor woman, she works a full-time job, leads a company, gets out of work, comes home, puts on her dungarees or her shirt. I said dungarees. Puts on her jeans and shirt and hits a campaign trail with me. That's amazing. She worked 2 jobs to get me elected. And I have to tell you, all of you, when I look here and I think about our volunteers, those of you who made phone calls, knocked doors, those of you who took your family resources and donated this campaign. Those of you who took time away from your families, the things that were important to you, to donate to this campaign. I'm so humbled that so many people were motivated to help me on this campaign. That means so much to me. And there's no way I can look in your faces as I said 1,000 times and let you down. We're going to win this seat. You guys spoke loud and clear that ethics, character, integrity matters. It matters most here in the Granite State. It matters in the Granite State because we do it like no place else. No place else. I've been in this state for over 30 years now. And I've grown to know the value system of our state. I've grown to know the hard-working people of this state. and you demand more. You deserve elected officials who represent your values and who are accountable to you, who want to go to Washington, do their time, and come back home, but more importantly, turn their power back to you. That's what this is all about. You know, you've demanded that Washington will be accountable. And I can promise you, we will be accountable in Washington when I'm there. That's going to happen. But there's a part of me that would be remiss if I didn't think about my grandmother tonight. You know, I stand here, I know she's watching and she's smiling down. This is what hard work she told me about. When you believe in something, you believe in yourself, go out and work hard and earn it. Don't blame anyone else. If you want something, work hard for it. That's what this has all been about. You know, you guys have heard my story many times about the challenging childhood I've had. But I have to tell you, my life has been empowered and shaped by so many women. So many women. And I have to give my grandmother credit because she taught me how to be a man. She taught me how to stand up right and take responsibility and work hard.
Thank you, Grandma.
Yeah. But more importantly, she taught me the values of this great nation. She taught me the values of our country. She taught me how to love this country. She taught me how to pray, how to ask for forgiveness. And most important, she taught me self-responsibility, self-reliance. That's what we all know. And that's what we demand once again in this country. That's what this is all about. So I have to thank my grandmother, because I know she's watching tonight. And I have to tell you, this is about our veterans too. You know, I said this before. I would never take a podium without thanking our veterans, because that's less than 1% of our country who serves in the United States military, who protects this mighty nation of 330 million people. We owe a great gratitude to the hard-working men and women who defend our liberty every single day.
Woo!
And I can tell you, the veterans of this great country will never have to worry if someone's fighting for them like they fought for us. So I'm a veteran myself, but to all the veterans in this room, all the veterans who are listening in New Hampshire, we have your back. We're not going to let you down. Yes, USA. And for the small businesses in our state, for the families in our state. You know, I often say that our country is about strong families. Strong families will always create strong individuals. Strong individuals will guarantee that we have a strong nation. That's New Hampshire, that's the Granite State. Strong families, community, and strong individuals. That's what we're about. And I can tell you, it's about having a good team. It's about having a good team of people around you. I'm not going to start naming names because I'll be here for weeks. And we don't have weeks. We have 6 weeks to win this general election. But I have to tell you that I am so proud of the team we built because they understood grassroots. You understood grassroots. You cannot buy a seat in the state of New Hampshire. We don't do that. You can't take outside money and buy our seat. You can't write your own check and buy our seat. You have to earn it in this state. Our economy is humming, folks. It's on the right track. And I can guarantee you, we want to keep that going. We want more money in your pocket. That's what we want, more money in your pocket. We want your families to have more money. We want those dollars to turn over in our community, right here in the state of New Hampshire. We have no reason to send our tax dollars to Washington, D.C., for them to put it in a big pot and send it back to us, half the money we're sending there. As I traveled the district, I was the only candidate that went to every single city and town in our district, all 80. And I think it paid off tonight. And what we heard was the opiate crisis in this state. This is not New Hampshire. I came here over 30 years ago. Our state was not suffering the way it's suffering right now. We were taken advantage of. But we're going to correct that problem. We're going to correct that problem because we're a strong state. And I can promise you, we're going to put the resources that are needed to correct this problem. But we're also going to hold people accountable who created this problem. And that starts with the pharmaceutical company. I can tell you, and I can promise you, I will not just go to Washington to go along to get along. That's not me. I'm going to Washington to work. I want to work for a solution that speaks to American families, to Granite State families. But I'm not going to be anybody's boy in Washington. I can tell you that right now. No company is going to own New Hampshire. This seat belongs to you. Congressional District 1 belongs to you. No one's going to buy me or these votes. I can tell you that right now. I belong to you. And what you want, that's what's going to be accomplished in Washington. I can tell you that right now. We're not going to take a knee to Washington. We're not going to take a knee to anyone else but our New Hampshire families. And I got to tell you, when I look at Old Glory hanging or flying anywhere, I feel so great to be an American because I know that no other place in the world are the things possible. You know, folks, I came from the dugout. I didn't start on first base, second base, or third base. But in America, everyone is promised an opportunity to swing at bat. And when you get your opportunity at bat, you swing for the fences. That's what this country is about. That's what this country is about. And that's what we're going to show Washington why New Hampshire is first in the primaries. This victory is yours tonight. It really does belong to you. But we have to win the general. We have to win the general, so that means tomorrow morning, I expect to see all you guys at the campaign office. No, but we will win the general, folks. We're going to take this seat and put it back in the Republicans' hands. Why? Because we have our value sets, we have our legacy, and we understand policy. That's why we have the lowest unemployment rates in the history right now of our country. Minorities are working, women are working, wages are starting to increase. You have more money in your pocket. It's time to get it done. It's time to make sure Washington, D.C. does not interfere in the state of New Hampshire's business. And that's what I'm going to Washington to make sure that I am your warrior. Thank you so much. Yeah, the governor's here. It's our man, the governor. I will yield to our governor.
Are you guys excited? You should be excited. This was an incredible night for the Republican Party in New Hampshire. I tell you what, if you are a Democrat or an independent, you are looking at the Democrat slate right now going, uh-oh, right? Look, we have success on our side. We have the ability to get things done on our side. And clearly the days of a congressional delegation that sits in Washington and does nothing for the people of New Hampshire are over. It's simply about getting the job done. We've had a tremendous 2 years here. At the state level, in good, hard-fought campaigns, and let's face it, look, primaries stink. Primaries are tough. They are. I've been in them myself. Very tough. But we've come through it. We've come through it with great candidates. We're solidifying as a party. We have a record of success at our back. The wind is at our backs. We've got 56 days to close this deal. And let me tell you something, come November, New Hampshire's going red federally. I promise you that.
Governor Sununu! Governor Sununu! Getting it done for the Granite State. Thank you guys again. This has been fantastic. I love you all. Thank you.
Croc TV.